Hi, Todd's here as we're just kind of rolling through a regular January kind of week, so nothing special.
Yeah, nothing special right now. Later this week, it does get a little more interesting. Thursday, slippery spots, a little bit of snow for the mountains, and then it's going warmer, and it's going to rain.
In the mountains
Friday.
too?
Probably, yeah.
Ugh, sorry.
Yeah, which is kind of a bummer.
That's not good.
Not good, but we will survive and march on. All right, we'll begin with some beneficial snow showers in our mountains this morning. Cold air is arriving from the north and west, and we're getting some snow showers and some snow squalls, mostly through the Oxford Hills and on up into the western Maine mountains, mountains of New Hampshire getting them too. There are some more intense bands that are working through right now, and you can see them from about Waterford to Norway and into the Androscoggin area. Androscoggin County area. So some of the roads up here may get a little coating of snow on them, make it a little slippery for you. Be careful. Here are your temperatures. We're in the 20s to around 30, so it's not that cold yet. We aren't going to see these numbers, though, rise a whole lot because this cold front is sweeping through. The air behind it is much colder. So we'll actually achieve our highs today right around lunchtime, and then they'll start to slip off. But it will remain pretty quiet until later in the week when our next storm rolls across the country and encounters some of that cold at the start, but we'll chew it away and get rid of it pretty fast. Mountain flakes, look at this, they'll dry up, speaking of fast this morning, and clouds will start clearing out too. Midday, it's a lot of sunshine except for the northern half of the state. Normal winter temperatures, however, today we're going to have an active breeze out of the northwest, so it's going to feel a lot colder than yesterday. Afternoon, mainly clear, roads dry, good commute for you. Temps peak, as I mentioned, midday, and then there'll be a big drop as the sun is going down, and it looks like we're going to head down into the single digits in some spots by tomorrow morning. Here are the highs today, lower to middle 30s. Southern Maine, Portland, Sanford, and then over to Kittery and Portsmouth, hitting about 34 or 5. Lower 30s, though, for Freiburg and Lewiston, Augusta, Waterville, Bangor, just 30 today. And then mid to upper 20s in the mountains. And keep in mind, we're going to have that breeze, so it is going to feel pretty cold out there. All right, here's the setup for the second half of the week. Cold high pressure right over us. Storm system that's out over the west coast right now will come across the lower 48 and then swing up the coastline. The track of that low is going to stay to our west, so this high will not be able to lock in this cold for too long, but it will on Thursday. And with precipitation starting to work in, I think a lot of that will start off as some snow or some sleet pellets, perhaps some freezing raindrops, and then we'll go over to rain real quickly by Thursday evening, Thursday night, and Friday looking warm and wet. Temperatures could even hit 50 degrees. Now that first low moves out of here over the weekend. Along the trailing front, there'll be a second low that forms. The question has been, will that be strong enough and close enough to the coast to throw us a lot of precipitation and get it into the cold air? Right now, it looks like the timing is a little off for anything significant over the weekend. This is on the front end. Snow in the mountains? Yeah, probably 3-4 inches, something like that. Maybe a fifth if we're lucky. But outside of the mountains, very little, if anything, at all. Again, just a quick little coating of something, and then we go to rain and it melts away as we warm up. Marine forecast, small crafts are up. Seas 2 to 4. Winds gusty out of the northwest. Mostly sunny today with high temperatures between 30 and 35. Tomorrow it's bright, but it is cold. Highs in the upper 20s, close to 30, and that morning low will be in the single digits in spots. On Thursday, a light mix will develop, and then it'll quickly go over to rain Thursday night. Friday is warm and rainy with highs between 45 and 50. Still a chance for a few rain showers on Saturday and then maybe some snow showers on Sunday. But as we talked about yesterday, there were pieces to that puzzle that need to fit together perfectly, and right now they're not. Like the piece that you need is somewhere like underneath the furniture over there that the kids threw somewhere, right?
Dog ate it.
Yeah,
right.
maybe.
Or all of the dogs. All right, thank you, sir. Appreciate it.